Well, let's go back to where it all began. At midnight Eastern, Patricia Nash kicked off her first ever Today's Special of the year. And spring has sprung here at HSN with the spring multi, the tulle designs, the classics like the black and the original vintage Italian map design. You're getting a chance to shop for a beautiful vintage European style, all designed with 100% genuine leather, old world's craftsmanship, double shoulder straps, stud detail, the twist lock closures, the zip up top, and everything you need for a roomy go-to workhorse in your wardrobe. And you know what? This is leather for a lifetime. There's a limited lifetime warranty on every single bag. You can also add the matching wallets, the matching scarves. Yes, we even have the shoes. You can be Patricia Nash head to toe, and you can put together some of the coolest and timeless looks for spring. If you have discerning taste, then Patricia Nash is for you. If you're just tuning in at the top of the hour, welcome back. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on this fabulous Friday afternoon. I can't think of a better way to kick off the weekend to hang out with a dear friend, Patricia Nash, who's been taking you shopping on television for about 8 seasons now.
Yeah.
Designing for several decades, designing for all the other global handbag companies until a friend encouraged her to design her very own line. And here she is, thousands and thousands of bags later, bringing you the best of 100% genuine leather construction. You're kind of going back to the past,
yes,
for your inspirations today.
I go back to the quality and craftsmanship that I feel like we've lost, and that kind of, you know, care and special feeling of whether it's a garment or a handbag or a shoe. Don't we want that? Don't we want something that we know is handcrafted the best it can with really beautiful leathers, that is 100% leather and not getting fooled that it might be 51% or more, and then have that functionality of today. So we can be that bag of today that a woman needs, which is so demanding, right? We have all these different things we want to carry in our bags. We have all these different
We are hard on our bags, aren't we?
Yes, we are, and we need them to work for us. We need them to cooperate. They have to have that easy pocket and that secure zip top, all the things that we at the end of the day, we just feel better, like, oh, that was good. That was a good day.
You need a woman to design your handbag, because no one knows us better, no one knows our lives better, and the demands that we place on our handbags more. Let's walk you through the color choices. We're gonna begin with the tooled cream. Talk about this one.
I know. I really wanted to do a neutral color base that had rich, warm, like a caramel in it, but be almost like a nude. So this cream color, and you said it so perfectly earlier, it's like a creme brulee. It really is, isn't it? And you can see the outline of all the tooling, the way it's burnished. But again, this wasn't a screen print design where they screen printed these flowers on here. This was embossed.
You can feel the texture.
Yeah, this was embossed by a heat mold. And then it was hand burnished with different color inks on top of it until it really got into the leather grain. And then a protective coating was put on the top.
Luxe, 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 luxe leather. You are experiencing the best of the best. So that's our tooled cream. I'll go down through the other tooled colors quickly so you can see we've got options. Tooled indigo has been a runaway hit today. If you're a denim girl, if you want a nice big bag, the dimensions are crazy. They're out of this world. It's going to be over 13 inches by over 12 inches, and you'll get 6.5 inches across the bottom. Now, the indigo will have the nickel hardware. You'll see that also in the black. The others will have that antique brass, like the tooled whiskey color. Talk about this whiskey.
Yeah, I really got,
so
I know,
pretty.
I got really inspired by whether you see the horsemen in Tuscany with all their tooling saddles, or you see it in the U.S., whether it's in the Northwest, the Southwest.
Old West.
Oh, just everywhere. This color was so rich, and you just don't see it anymore. So I really wanted to recreate this vintage colorway, and I called it whiskey tooling.
Isn't that pretty? That's the whiskey color. You get a nice big oversized pocket on the back. The double shoulder straps are really roomy. They fall right out of your way to get in and out of your bag. And then let's go to the map. One of your most instantly recognized designs. If you're a map lover, you already know that you are ordering your original map print. You might own this in some of our other bags. But tell us about the map.
Yeah, this is a map I found in a periodical shop in Milan. It's a over 160-year-old map of Italy. And there actually was a historian and the shop owner who were discussing how old it was. And they came up with that age because back here, at this point in time, Italy was a number of Italian countries, and there's a lot of cities and areas here that were either gone now or the spelling changed over decades, and so it's really a piece of history. And it's been such an inspiration for a lot of people who love travel or just love to collect maps.
Love history.
There's a lot of women and men out there that just
and it goes all the way around. That's gorgeous. That's the map print. Again, these are all at a one-day only price, and they are going very quickly today. We have 5 flexible payments, 6 on your HSN credit card, so you can get it home for less than $36 a month. Our black is also our most limited. So if you're even thinking about the black, lock it in now. This is one that comes with the nickel hardware. You'll see the stud detail that goes vertically and this beautiful belting all the way down the front, but you really see the natural characteristics of the leather shine through.
This is a real classic Italian vegetable tan leather.
It's super soft.
This is a bag that people will think you paid $400 or $500. They might question, did you get that in Italy? Because it's really iconic to that Italian vegetable tan leather. And all black
full grain
just
leather
elevates it.
That's amazing, and it's still very, very lightweight. Her bags are not going to weigh you down. Now we'll go to the star of the show, perhaps the star of the day. This could be your last look at our spring multi, which I think is what everybody's looking for this time of year. We need a little color. We need a little hope that spring is right around the corner.
Spring is really here.
Tell us about this, because this is another signature print that you've done. Well,
this really was the start of my inspiration when I was doing prints. It was almost 10 years ago. I ran into a gentleman who actually had a watercolor painting that he did, and this is the actual painting he did. He started to, well, first I told him it was beautiful. I wondered if we could do it on leather. He had an old dear friend that had a tannery outside of Santa Croce, and the two of them figured out how to put print on leather. Without, it's not screen printed, it's not stamped. It's literally that transferring this onto the leather.
It's on leather.
And then putting a coating over it that then is put in a drum, and just big wooden drums, and just turns and turns and turns for hours.
So it's not gonna fade or fall off.
But it has this beautiful glazed, real vintage look and feel.
It's absolutely
just
stunning.
beautiful.
This is a wearable work of art. If you can't own the painting, carry it in a Patricia Nash handbag.
I wish I did.
And this one also has the antique brass hardware. This is the color that you'll see on all the brown or the cream bags. So it has this beautiful pop of copper that gives you that really, really gorgeous look. And then you'll see her signature grape leaf logo here in the stud details at the top of the bag. You'll see her signature stamp, Patricia Nash, embossed on the leather frame here. So you know you're getting the one, the only. There are imitators out there. There's only one Patricia Nash, and there's only one day that she is doing it today special this entire season. It's the first one of the year, and it's $70 off retail.
I know.
Think about that for genuine leather. And we were saying earlier, Patricia, but just to remind anybody who's just tuning in, this is a lot of leather. The handles are leather. The pockets are leather. The bottom is leather.
Yes, the trim, every little piece. I mean, I know it sounds like 100% leather, but it really is 100% genuine leather, and a very nice quality leather. It's not a split leather. It's not a real cheap leather. This is a full grain leather.
There's a lot of ways that the industry likes to cheat when it comes to leather or making claims.
Yes.
And you really stand behind your product, 100%.
We really stand behind the product, and I want a woman that's carrying my bags to feel really good and proud of what she's bought.
And you will. And you'll be so glad that you did, because this is a bag that's not just for a season. This is a bag that you will cherish for years and years, and maybe even decades to come. In fact, if you're a huge fan of Patricia Nash, I want to hear from you, because I know a lot of you have stories about how long you've been carrying your bags, how it looks just as beautiful now as the day you purchased it years ago, or how maybe you're sharing your love for Patricia Nash with your daughters, with your granddaughters, or with your mother or your grandmother. It's absolutely loved across all generations. Today's the day, so you can call us on our testimonial line. We'll also mention there is a wallet that you can add to your order. It's at a this day only price. It's designed to match the today's special. So if you love to have a matchy look, you could do the spring multi in the bag, the spring multi in the wallet, or if you love color, you can add a pop of color to one of the solid color bags. But we do have the wallet in all the shades to match the today's special and all the tooling. We also have some really fun accessories you might see on the models and me today. One is the scarf, which everyone goes crazy for Patricia Nash's scarves. They're pretty, they're lightweight, and they're very, very roomy, so you can add those to your order. They come in a lot of different colors and prints today. You'll see that available for you. We also have her shoes, which are 2 dye 4. 3 sentences, 2 period dye period 4 period. They have this gorgeous 2 3/4 inch wood stacked heel. They're all genuine leather. They feel like a dream. They feel like they're custom made. They're all beautifully finished. So for those of you that love these extra little add-ons, or you want to complete the whole look, or you know how rare it is that we actually have them all in inventory.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. All of these, to have all the matching pieces, that's some frustration I hear sometimes. That, oh, I couldn't get the wallet, or oh, they sold out of the scarf. But we have it all now here at HSN, so I really want everyone to shop online and get that.
So the wallets always go fast. We never bring in nearly as many wallets as the Today's Special. And of course, it's all about the Today's Special. There can only be one a day, so we make it her biggest, we make it her best, and we make it her most extreme value of the season. $70 off today. Walk us through some of the features, because it starts with your great leather, which I know you're very careful about selecting. Look at that, 100% leather.
100% genuine leather, and this is really unique leather. This isn't, I don't go to a show where a lot of buyers go to and pick out leather on a rack. We actually invent our own leathers. We actually start from a vision of a vintage look or feel, and so the tooling patterns, the tooling colors, the actual leather we use, it's all exclusive to Patricia Nash. You can't get this same look, feel, like of another brand.
And she's so confident you're gonna love her leathers that she's gonna put a limited lifetime warranty behind every single bag. Look at the details.
Yeah, look at them burnishing. And you're just seeing one step. There's multiple steps. It would take us over an hour just to show you one panel of how they reburnish and reburnish the layer of color over it.
Because it's not this, oh, you just cut a piece of leather and you're done.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you have to tan the leather, you have to
tool the leather, then you have to hand burnish it, then you have to put a new color on it. It's like 3 layers of colors. The processes is about 5 different processes on this tooling bag.
And start to finish, how long does it take to create a bag? I know, because I know this has been nearly a year in the making.
Yeah, for one, this tooling pattern in these bags, about 9 months. The whole process from start to end of production. Yeah.
And that's why once these are gone, it'll take us a year to get it back. So don't miss out on this one day only opportunity. By the tooled indigo, let me just give you some quick updates, then we'll dive inside the bag. Has been one of our most limited color choices now. I'll just make sure that we still have some of those available for you. Yeah, just a few left in the tooled indigo. Also black. A lot of you are loving the black. We only have a few hundred remaining in the black. And the one that is our all-time runaway bestseller,
that multi.
Spring
I'm so glad to hear
multi, which is also getting limited, which is just probably one of the most beautiful, smile-inducing, genuine leather bags you will ever carry. This is like a conversation piece.
Yes. And
so
you know,
much fun.
spring is around the corner. Easter's around the corner.
That's true.
Spring
Graduations
around
and
the corner.
baby showers and wedding showers and trips and
it's
travel.
Just such a cheery bag to show up at a function with.
Well, give us
really
a tour of the map bag here so you can really see. I mean, there's lots of organization and lots of room inside. Just to mention those dimensions one more time, it's over 13.5 by over 12.5. So if you want to put a laptop, tablets, folders, files, work documents, notebooks, fits it all.
It does. And you know, sometimes my frustration when I have a tote is trying to find my keys at the bottom of the tote bag and taking out everything out of the bag to find my keys. So I designed it with sewing in the edge of the bag this little tab with a hook on there so I could hook my keys on it. And I don't have to unzip the bag. I can just tuck it in there. And it's so easy, and I just love it. I'm grinning all the time.
Then you got that zipper across the top.
And you got a great zip all the way across.
Patricia added that based on your feedback. You wanted a more secure closure. A lot of tote bags are just open. They don't necessarily have a zip closure, so that's an extra detail, an extra expense that she did not want to spare for any of you. Then notice how it stands up. It stands up on its own because it's so beautifully proportioned. It has a nice wide bottom. So it's flat across the bottom. These are some of the accessories I'll show you in a moment. But you can see how roomy and deep this bag is. You've got a zipper pocket on one side, and this is all done in this beautiful faux suede lining. It's almost like a velvet. I'm just gonna lift it up so you can see how soft it is, how plush.
Thick. Yeah, it's really
substantial.
A nice thick lining.
Not that thin little stuff that often rips or tears when you carry another handbag. This has a zipper compartment on one side. On the other side, I'll turn around so you can see this in the light. Yeah, right about there. You've got the roomy compartments that also has the elastic around the top, so if you want to tuck something in that won't fall out easily.
Sunglasses is great. If you can't find that
is
case,
great.
It really is.
Because then you won't scratch them with that gorgeous lining. And then, again, stands up on its own. All the great Patricia Nash accessories that you can find online, everything from umbrellas to cell phone cases to coin purses. Don't forget that matching wallet is going to come in all the same great colors of the today's special. I'll just give you a quick little tour because this is $20 off today. As a this day only price. It holds everything you need. You've got compartments on both sides. You have a zipper compartment, and you have that zip around closure, so if you want to tuck your cell phone inside, nothing's gonna fall out. You're not gonna lose any receipts or anything important. So this is gonna be a fabulous buy. It's $79 and change.
Both of these together,
so pretty.
We worked it out, is about $2.99.
Okay.
Which the value of this tote bag alone, with any other brand,
for
in any
anything
other country,
leather,
would be $2.99 or higher.
And a lot of you are loving the matching scarves. You can go ahead and tie them on the bag. That's always fun. It looks very European to have a little scarf tied on the bag, or maybe you keep the scarf in your bag. You know, if you want something to just, you know, throw on as a cover up, or if you just get a little chill.
Well, you know, in the summer too, when it starts to get a little humid outside, they always keep the restaurant so cold, or the movie theater so cold. It's nice to have a long scarf that you can just shawl yourself up and
just keep the
chill
draft.
off. Yeah,
you can see all those different opportunities for you there if you want to put the whole look together. But if you're even thinking about treating yourself to a great genuine leather bag, why not do it today? Because this is our best value for the entire year on a Patricia Nash tote bag. I mean, there's no better time when you want genuine leather. I mean, this is a lot of leather for $179.95.
Yeah, this is amazing value, and just to even get pieces of leather that are this big and consistent, and their weight and character is really a challenge. You know, for every 300,000 hides we use on these bags, we have to buy 1,000,000 hides. So 600,000 of hides we go through that are sold to a sub-level market.
Not even half make the cut.
Not even half make the cut. 1/3.
You set the bar high, Patricia Nash.
This is so true. I wish I would have thought of sharing that earlier, because I'm always so amazed with the tannery when they're saying, "Whoa, we have to get in about 1,000,000
So
hides."
what do you look for in the leather? Well,
consistency.
What doesn't make the cut?
Consistency, age. We don't want it to be a really old cow leather that is kind of deteriorating, you know, a little
like
fuzzy or whatever. And that's the biggest thing. And there's not a lot of scars or
imperfections.
Yeah, imperfections of the leather. I mean, you love some imperfections because you really want to see the natural grain of the leather, but maybe not a big tear mark from barbed wire or something.
It's true. And you know what? You can actually see the natural characteristics even in the spring multi, which has this beautiful Italian watercolor artwork printed on top of the leather. But if you look at it in the light, you can see the natural grain, you can feel the softness. And what's amazing to me, you can actually still see the brush strokes.
I know, isn't it?
The original artwork that was the inspiration. So this is the spring multi. This may be your last presentation on the spring multi. This might be your last presentation, an opportunity to shop for either the blue indigo or the black, just to keep you guys all in the loop of what's happening. And most of you are adding the matching wallet, which never lasts the entire day here at HSN. So you get $20 off the wallet today. You get the lowest price we're offering on a today's special, $70 off. Let's go to the phones. Let's see who else is obsessed with Patricia Nash. So I am not alone. Let's check with Katrina in Michigan. Katrina, am I holding your new bag?
Yes, you are, Sarah.
Hi, Katrina. Welcome in.
Hi.
This is Patricia.
Welcome. Thanks for calling in.
Patricia. Hi, Sarah. This is my first purchase. Your bags are exquisite. And this one was just so pretty, I just couldn't resist, so I decided to pick it up today.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. You're just gonna smile.
Yeah, what made you fall in love with the bag, Katrina? If you've never shopped Patricia Nash, what really spoke to you today?
Well, actually, I love color. The leather is beautiful. Just, I appreciate all the attention to detail. It's just exquisite. It's an awesome looking bag, and it exudes spring.
Yeah.
I can't wait to carry it because it's been really snowy and rainy and stuff around here. So to see that, it'll just make you happy.
Oh, I'm so glad you're able to buy it.
And I know you have a long winter there in Michigan, Katrina, so any way we can help you get through to the spring months, we will. I hope this brings a huge smile to your face, and I hope you let us know how much you like it when you receive it.
I sure will. And Sarah, I used to watch you on another channel. You were my favorite host. So when you popped up on HSN, I was like, are you kidding me right now? Actually, I had just thought of you a few days prior. And then you popped up on TV, so it must have been fate.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad we're still together. We can still go shopping together. And thank you so much, Katrina. That means the world to me. We really appreciate you.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for calling. Enjoy your new bag.
Appreciate it. That was great.
It is so nice to hear from so many of you, and a lot of you have been shopping with me for over a decade, and I want to say thank you to all of you. There's no better pride than being here at HSN than with one of my all-time favorite designers like Patricia Nash, when I know she stands behind every single word, every single promise. She's giving you leather for a lifetime. Comes with a limited lifetime warranty. So you know you're gonna love this, you're gonna carry this, you're gonna treasure this. You're never gonna wanna let go of your brand new bag. Spring multi going fast. Let's say hi to Florence in Virginia. Florence is gonna chat with us today. Florence, you're live with Sarah and Patricia. Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
I'm fine. How are you, Florence?
I'm loving it. You are so dangerous. When I finally see you on this channel, I am like crazy. I've been buying bags from you now for several years. I would have never thought I would be so hooked on such great bags. I get compliments. I do a lot of traveling when I'm up in New York and Philadelphia, when I'm in New Orleans. I get all kinds of compliments from all the bags.
Oh,
I have your
thank you.
satchels. I have your totes. Today was the first time that I actually bought a pair of your shoes.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, the crossbody. So I am excited. I'm so glad my husband's at work and not seeing what I'm doing. You just please keep up the great work. It's amazing. I love, love, love. I mean, I missed you for a minute, and I had to go to Macy's because I had to find Patricia Nash. Well, I'm so glad you're back.
I'm glad you found us. And Florence, you got the tooled indigo, right?
Yes.
What did you love about the tooled indigo in particular? I'm just curious.
Well, I love the fact I've been looking for something blue. Because this is like jean season, and we're going to go with the lighter colors now. So our clothing will be lighter, so that bag is going to pop.
Oh, I
Yes. And I already have your prints. I have your prints in a lot of different things. So I said, this blue is it. I'm looking for jeans, mules, and nice light shirts. I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
Enjoy, Florence. I'm so glad you were shopping with us today.
I am too. Thank you for sharing.
So am I. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Florence.
Thanks, Florence. Sounds like she is a shopaholic with Patricia Nash, and it's okay. We're taking all of your confessions today. I know I didn't ask Florence. I was very good. I did not ask Florence how many bags she has, but she has at least several styles, and now she has your shoes, and now she has your today's special. So
yeah,
it's true. You are dangerous.
Yes. Well,
because once you try one Patricia Nash bag, you're like, oh, this is what I've never seen out there at retail, and not at these prices, because I know you can find Patricia Nash in department stores like Florence mentioned, but this is exclusively ours at HSN. No one else has this bag, no one else has this size, and no one else has this value. $70 off retail today. The $70 that you're saving on the Today Special, you can add the matching wallet for just a few dollars more. Maybe you put the floral in the indigo tooled, or you do it with the tooled cream, or you put it in the tooled whiskey, or maybe you do the map. Let's see, let me get a quick update on our color selection so you are not missing out. A lot of her colors do sell out by about midday, just to give you a quick update. So black and indigo, now our most limited color choices. And then the spring multi is, of course, one of our fan favorites. So that also is in the running for an early sellout. Let's see, which color do we not have? Maybe I'll take the blue. You want to bring the map over to the models? Let's go to Model Land.
Let's go to
We need
Model
to stretch
Land.
our legs a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna truck on over to the models, and you can see how big this bag is. You can see how roomy it is on our shoulder, and the nice wide shoulder straps are super comfortable. They're all genuine leather, and what's so brilliant, I mean, all these little details Patricia Nash does so well. They're on a ring, so they fall out of the way. So the straps are never sticking up. They're never getting in between you and all your essentials on the inside. 12-inch drop, plenty of room to throw that on over shoulder, plenty of room for that to hang comfortably, whether you're wearing just a little spring top like Florence, or you're wearing a puffy coat.
Yes. Yeah, it has a really generous drop in it. Again, that's one of those things that I always think about. I want that beautiful vintage craftsmanship, but I want it to be functional for any size woman, whether you're tall, whether you're, like you say, have a heavy coat on in the winter, or sleeveless in the summer, but something that is flexible for everyone.
And you know what, it looks great with all the girls that are out here. So let's walk you through all of our little designer styles. Here's Kenya, and Kenya has got the floral on, and she also matched it with the shoes. So if you are Patricia Nash head to toe, and she's got the wallet. Look how cute those mules are.
Look how cute they are on you.
I have the mules on too. I have, oh yeah, I'm wearing the, I even forgot what color I was wearing. I also have the little spring multi on in the shoes. So you can see those are just easy to slip on. They've got nearly 3-inch heel. The leather is so soft. The spring multi with greens and pinks and reds and yellows. It has the antique brass hardware. It's all genuine leather. It is going to be one of the most brilliant and most beautiful wearable works of art you've ever had a chance to own. And then we've got the tooling. So Miss Sue's over here, and she's going with all the neutrals. What do you think, Patricia, of her
I think she looks fantastic. Look at how this white dress just got recreated into such a fashion statement. And all these neutrals, this caramel and the nude color in it is just
with
right
creams
on trend this season.
And tans and browns and leathers. That's always a brilliant choice. You have the map, which goes with everything. If you love vintage maps, if you love travel, if you have an Italian heritage, that's a real genuine vintage Italian map. And then of course we also have it in the black with Barbara with all that silver tone hardware. So there's a quick lineup. So go ahead and make your decision. You need to make your decision early for Patricia Nash, or you might miss out on one of her brand new and first today's specials.